right, Garion, what do you got for infielder here? You're going one of the hottest hitters right now.
Yeah, I mean, I would say pretty much everyone in the world is pretty pumped that it is June 1st tomorrow, like summer kind of actually starts happening tomorrow.
Really?
Everyone except for Paul Goldschmidt. He's the only person on this planet who is sad to see the month of May perish. Paul Goldschmidt has a 255 WRC plus going back to May 1st. I don't know what happened between April and May for Paul Goldschmidt, but something clicked, and he is unstoppable at the plate right now. And he has gone back to his, 2016, 2017 form where no left-handed pitcher is safe against Paul Goldschmidt. 38 plate appearances so far this season. He is hitting .515 against the left-handed pitchers that he has faced. The numbers are staggering. He's got a .646 WOBA within the split. Obviously, we're dealing with some relatively small samples here, but the numbers that Goldschmidt has put up against Southpaws this season are gaudy. And while Blake Snell has looked all right in his first two starts back from the IL, he hasn't looked amazing. And I think Paul Goldschmidt against any left-handed pitcher right now is just a spot you have to take advantage of.
Yeah, 21 extra base hits in this single month.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and RIP to the month of May. Yeah,
it's a shame.
Today is the last day of its life.
And that's why I came to the office. I come once per month. This was my last day to do it, so I came in.
I mean, he went with the obvious choice here. Do you have someone that's an obvious play as well?
I don't know if Pete Alonso is an obvious play, but anybody is an obvious play when you're going up against Patrick Corbin because, Patrick Corbin is a starter on the Nationals and the Nationals only. Any other team, including the Athletics, I think would say, I think we're done with this project and we're going to move on. Nonetheless, Pete Alonso is getting that stellar matchup tonight. He has just been absolutely on one as of late, averaging 11.8 DraftKings fantasy points over his last 5 games on the season against lefties specifically. 9.8 DraftKings fantasy points, 374 WOBA against him, 149 WRC plus. This is always the plus matchup for Pete Alonso. Don't want to shy away from that tonight against somebody who has always had an issue with all these fly balls, and a lot of those fly balls, they leave the park sometimes. So with the guy, the polar bear, the man with the massive amount of power, playing first base for the Mets, that's going to be my guy tonight. So give me Pete Alonso.